What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Black. I am your internet dating, relationship, and breakup coach. And today's topic is how to make your ex obsess over you. This is a question I get every single day from my clients, and I understand it. Breakups are very difficult, very emotional, and usually what you're going to be thinking about is how to fix things with your ex, how to get your ex to a point where they change their mind about the decision, and even more so to get them to a point where they are chasing you, obsessing over you, and trying to fix things in the relationship. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do this. Before we get started, I would appreciate if you go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help out in getting this message out to other people who are dealing with relationship issues and breakups. Now, before we talk about how to make your ex obsess over you, it's important that you understand why the breakup happened. See, for most people, breakup happens because your ex has gotten to a point where they are losing attraction for you, and also they have lost faith in the prospect of the relationship continuing to grow and blossom. Usually they will be processing these thoughts. They'd be thinking about if they really do want to end the relationship, and so it will take them a few weeks or months to get to a place where they actually decide to walk away. And so when you understand and you flash back to when the relationship ended, you probably remember that your ex was usually pulling away. Maybe their phone calls reduced or the number of text messages that they sent. See, they were trying to create some distance while they processed their decision. And what a lot of people do when someone pulls back in a relationship is that you instinctively try to close that gap. You try to fix the problem. You try to seek assurance from your partner and make sure that you guys are staying close as a unit. In most cases, this is only going to hasten the decision, and then you end up in a breakup. The good news is this. When your ex decided to walk away, they really don't have a factual representation or an idea of what a breakup is actually going to be like. Now, most of us have been in a breakup at some point in our life, but it's difficult to remember those emotions and the feelings until you're going through it again. And so while your ex might have had some mental concept of what a breakup was going to be like, they probably assumed that they were going to be okay. They processed it for a while and figured that their life was going to be better without you, ultimately. And you have to bottom line their actions. This is important because a lot of times your ex will tell you, oh, it's not you, it's me. They'll tell you how much they still care about you and how much they love you, but ultimately you have to bottom line your ex's actions and understand that they decided to walk away because they thought they could do better without you. And like I said, this is still a mental concept, and so when they go into the breakup, their experience in real life is going to be different from the mental. You make them obsess over you by giving them a different reality than what they expected. So what does that mean? When your ex broke up with you, they still feel some level of ownership of you. They still feel like, even though they're walking away, you're going to chase them. This is the natural dynamic that happens during breakups, and so they're very comfortable. Your ex has all the power, and really right now you have none. So if you continue to beg and chase and try to fix the relationship right after the breakup, in most cases you're just going to get rejected. Your ex is going to keep pushing you away because they don't want you right now. and they feel very comfortable, and ultimately you're telling them that there's no consequences for breaking up with you. So they feel like if they ever did change their mind, if they ever did come around to it and they got bored and all of the new people that they were dating didn't work out, they feel like they can always come back to you. So how you make your ex come back and obsess over you is this: you must go into no contact. You must go into no contact, and your ex must feel through your actions the consequences for leaving you. They're not going to feel it with all the talk, because some people like to talk to their ex and tell them, oh, I'm done forever, I'm walking away, and basically you're making empty threats. Your ex is not going to believe you. Your actions are always going to speak louder than your words. And if you want your ex to take you seriously, you must go into no contact. This is proving to your ex that you can legitimately stay away from them. Right? And so when you do no contact for a few weeks, maybe a few months, it's different for each person. What's likely to happen is your ex is going to finally start to feel the consequences for leaving you. In a few weeks or months, they will start to get curious. They'll start to wonder why you're not behaving like they expected you to. Why aren't you calling them? Why aren't you texting them? That's your role. You're the person that got dumped. It's weird how exes work, but this is the psychology. Right? Your ex was super comfortable. Anyway, when you don't chase, you don't beg, they will get curious about you and they'll start to reach out. Now, initially, the reaching out usually is just their ego. They're wanting to see if they ruffle up some feathers, if they shake a couple of branches, are you going to go back into chasing mode? And some people do this. The moment you chase your ex, when they come back or when they send you that text or like a couple of your pictures on Instagram, the instant you do that, you'll notice that a lot of your exes, they're off. They're back into the relief stage. They're feeling comfortable again. There's no urgency to fix things because, again, you're telling them that you're a given. You're easily gotten back. If they ever change your mind, you'd be right there to accept them. Okay, so when your ex texts you after a breakup, if you've been in no contact, don't be so eager. All right, be a little skeptical of them. Don't be in a rush to get back into a relationship. Matter of fact, don't even bring up getting back into a relationship unless they do. And if they do, you say something like, hey, I'm open to talking about that, but I want us to take things slow. All right? After everything we've been through, I don't think we should rush back into a relationship. And it's understandable. If they're a logical, healthy, whole person, they will understand that. And they'd be willing to take things slow with you. So this is how you get your ex to a point where they are obsessing over you. You go into no contact. You move slowly when they start to make advances towards you. You're almost a little bit indifferent. You're not super enthusiastic about fixing things, but you're not negative either. You're basically neutral. And this is going to make your ex wonder. It's going to make them excited. It's going to make them crave and obsess over you. Right? If you play your cards right, it won't be long before your ex is asking you if you can get back into a relationship with them. And then the decision will be up to you if you want to do that. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know how you're dealing with the breakup. I know it's very difficult, so leave a comment. Let us support each other. And if you need to speak with me, if you need help, and you're going through a hard time right now dealing with a breakup, you can book a one-on-one coaching session with me, and we'll talk about what you're going through. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All links will be below in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.